Good morning. How are you today? It's May the 4th, and I am your teacher. I am your teacher. And we are going to do some muscle multiplication today. May the 4th of multiplication be with you. May the 4th of multiplication be with you. You like my hairdo? I did it just like Princess Leia today. Hope you like it for May the 4th. Got our Star Wars music going. Yes, hopefully it's not too loud. Okay, but we are going to have some fun today with multiplication and our muscles. I want you to try to have 2 cans available, the same size. Doesn't have to be the same thing, just make sure they're the same size. This is 15.5 ounces, so whatever size you have, 2 of them and both of them the same size. So if you need to pause this video, you can. Miss Russell's going to be using some weights because I need a little bit more for my workout, okay? And so we are going to do some muscle multiplication. Today's first math person is still Landon. Landon has been in for a long time. Keep it going. You got till Thursday. Miss Russell's doing her awards, and I want everybody to get something, okay? So keep working. AR, first in math. You know what? You've been doing awesome all year, so you have nothing to worry about. All of you guys. And our AR people today are Landon and Ross and Isaiah, Damari, Jaden, Caden, Tenoris, and Tyson. Isaiah read 10 books and took a test on each and every one of them on Friday. 10. I counted. His mom told me he was going to do it, and he did it. Way to go. All of y'all, way to go. Tyson, Tenoris, Caden, Jaden, Damari, Isaiah, Ross, and Landon. Super job. Whoop, whoop. Keep it going. The one thing I wasn't too excited about was that there were no girls. No girls. No girls. I love boys, but I wanted some girls in there. I was like, I don't see a single girl. Not a single girl took a test. Miss Russell made a little sign that says, no girls, and I put a little sad face. That made me sad. Okay, so anyway, we are going to have some fun today. Hope you enjoy this. And we're going to do tricep dips and push-ups, Spider-Mans, and arm flies. So what we are going to do, we're going to do the reps and a set, okay? A set is how many times you repeat all the reps. So if we have, for tricep dips, we're going to do 6 set reps. So 6 times. Reps means repetition. So we're not just going to do one. We're going to do it 6 times and then take a rest. And then we're going to repeat that 4 times. Okay, and then we'll come back and decide what the multiplication is for that. For push-ups, we are going to do 7 push-ups, and we're going to repeat it 3 times, okay? So it's going to do 7 reps and 3 sets. So do it 7 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, take a rest, and then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again, take a rest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again, and then we're going to figure out the multiplication. Spider-Mans, and I'll show you how to do Spider-Mans. They're fun, and they're good for your back, okay? Spider-Mans, we're going to do it 8 times, and we're going to do 4 sets, okay? And arm flies with our cans, we're going to do it 9 times, and we're just going to do 2 sets, okay? Okay, so first thing is tricep dips, okay? So what I want you to do is to get a chair or anything you're sitting on. It can be kind of cushy, even though it's really better if you use something that's kind of has a hard surface. So I'm going to use this bench where I have my have the dry erase board, and you're just going to put your arms on the bench, okay, or on the seat. Okay, so I'm going to turn it this way. Please don't go off. Okay, sorry about that. Hopefully it's still going. Yes, it is. Okay, so I am going to turn, let's see. Let's put this right here, okay? And you guys are seeing all over my room now. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to put this right here. As you see, I'm sitting on the bench, okay? And my arms are on there. And now I'm scooting out, and I'm going to go down. We're doing 6. Okay, so we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we're gonna sit back and rest for a minute. All right, here I am. I know you can't see me. Okay, we're gonna do it again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And rest for a minute. You should feel it right back here. That's where your tricep is, right back here. Behind, right where your elbow is, above your elbow. That's your tricep, okay? Let's do it again. We're doing 4 times. This is the third set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And sit down. Right back here, okay? This is a body weight exercise. You don't need any weight. You're using your weight of your body to exercise, and that's sometimes the best way because you don't have to bring anything. Just yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Okay? All right. Now, excellent. We're going to go on to push-ups, okay? We're going to move on to push-ups. So we did the tricep dips. Now we're going to move on to push-ups. All right? Here. So Miss Russell does push-ups on her knees, okay? So here I go. I'm gonna go on my knees, and we're doing 7, 3 times, okay? So, actually let's put it up here, okay? So I'm on my knees, and I'm just gonna go down and up, okay? Here we go, 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and rest. All right, woo. Now we have, remember, I just pulled this up on YouTube. Remember the Atlanta Symphony we went to see? Sounds beautiful, doesn't it? Okay, here we go. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Woo! Feels good, right? You should feel that right up here. All upper body. Okay, here we go. One more set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you should be doing this with me. You shouldn't just be watching, okay? If you're just watching, sitting down, eating something, no. You should be doing this, okay? Okay, Spider-Man. So Spider-Man's, it's gonna be a little tricky. You are going to lay on your belly. You're gonna put your arms underneath your chin like this, and your feet are gonna, your head and your feet are gonna go up, just like Spider-Man when he's flying. And we're gonna do that 8 times, and we're gonna do 4 sets. So I'm gonna put this on the floor. Okay, here we go. So I'm on the floor. I'm sorry that you can't. So we're gonna go up and down. Here we go. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and go. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And rest. Just rest on the floor. Okay, your arms, your head, and your feet are coming up at the same time. Let's do 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and relax. And relax. Let's do it again. This feels really good in your back. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this exercise will strengthen your back, especially your lower back. It's good to have a nice strong lower back, okay? Here we go, one more set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. Last but not least, I'm gonna bring this back up here, okay? Okay, and you're gonna get your cans. If you have cans, get your can. If you don't have cans, you can just use your arm. You don't have to use anything, okay? You really don't, okay? So we are going to do some arm flies, okay? So we're just gonna, you know what? We'll just do over our head so you can see. I was gonna do arm flies, but you have them right here. So we're gonna do 9, 2 times. Here we go, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and put it down. Just let it rest. Stretch it out a little bit. Here we go, one more set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, awesome. So we did our little muscle moves for today. And if you notice, all of those, tricep dips, push-ups, Spider-Mans, and arm flies, those are all for upper body, like above your waist. Triceps work. Tricep dips work your tricep. Push-ups work your shoulders and your chest, maybe even your abs. Spider-Mans are great for your lower back, okay? And arm flies, they work, well, actually we did shoulder raises, okay? So that's good for your shoulders. Tomorrow, we'll do some more muscle multiplication, and we'll do it for our lower body, so below your waist, okay? So your legs, your quads, your calves, and stuff like that, okay? And so, let's look over here, if you can see, okay? I'm gonna move this camera. A lot of camera, there we go, that's perfect. Okay, so, here we go. We still got our Star Wars music going. And we did tricep dips, 6 reps, 4 sets. So we had 4 sets. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4. And those are the 4 sets. And each of those sets we had 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So these are the reps. Okay? And these are the sets. What multiplication problem would that be? Well, for repeated addition, it would be what? 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, which is what? Okay? 6 times 4, which is what? 6 plus 6 is what? 12. 12 plus 6 is what? 18. 18 plus 6 is what? 24. Okay? Very good. Very good. Hold on one second. All right. Okay. Here we go. Sorry about that. So, our multiplication problem for our tricep dips was 6 times 4 is 24. Okay, so for the push-ups, we did 3 sets. 1, 2, 3, and each set had 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so our repeated addition would be what? 7 plus 7 plus 7. What would our multiplication be? 7 times 3 equals what? Well, 7 plus 7 is what? 14. And 14 plus 7 is what? 21. Okay? Spider-Mans, our Spider-Mans. We did 4 sets. So we're going to draw 4 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And each set had 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So our repeated addition would be what? 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. And our multiplication would be what? 8 times 4. Because we had 8 in each set. We had 8 and we had 4 sets. Okay, 8 reps and 4 sets. So what's 8 plus 8? 16. 16 plus 8 is what? 24. 24 plus 8 is what? 32. 32. Okay? All right. Now, arm. We did arm. We're going to change this. I said arm flies, but we're just going to call them arm raises. Okay? Because I changed that. We still did this though. Okay, so we had 2 sets, 1 and 2, and we had 9 in each set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and the addition would be what? 9 plus 9. And the multiplication would be what? 9 times 2, because there are 2 sets of 9. And we know that 9 plus 9 is what? 18. 18. Okay, so that is our muscle multiplication for the day. Now, let's figure out how many we did all together. Let's figure out how many we did all together. So we have 24, and we have 21, and we have 32, and we have 18. So we want to know, out of all the things we did, how many did we do all together? So I'm going to erase this for a minute. Okay, because I'm going to need this space up here. All right. So we have 24. We have 24 plus 21 plus 32 plus 18. Okay, so we know that we like to break out the tens, right? So what are the tens? We got 20, cross that off, plus 20 again, cross that off, plus what? 30, right? From the 32, plus 10, okay? Equals what? 12. 20 plus 20 is what? 40. 40 plus 30 is what? 70. 70 plus 10 is what? 80. So the 10s equal 80. Now let's add the ones. We got 4 plus 1 is what? 5. 5 plus 7, 5 plus 2 is what? 7. And 7 plus 8 is what? 7 plus 8. 7 plus 8 is 15. So we got 80 plus 15. And that equals what? What's 80 plus 15? 95. So altogether, we almost did 100. We almost did 100 different movements, okay? All right. I hope you enjoy that. And I want you to tell you this. Yoda best. Yoda best. Yoda best. Get it? Get it? Yoda best. Yoda best. Yoda best. Get it? It's May the 4th. I just had to say that. Okay? And I am your teacher. I know I already said that. I had to say it again. All right. So you guys are doing awesome. I want you to keep it up. Keep up the fabulous mass multiplication. Do some more muscle multiplication moves. Show them to me. Show me the repeated addition. Show me the movement that you're doing. Show me the equation and solve it. Okay, and I want to see you doing the movements. And I put some work on there for you to do. And I wanted to read to you one book. Okay, I'm going to turn this music off while I'm reading. Okay, so it's called Each Orange Had 8 Slices, a counting book by Paul Giganti Jr., and pictures are by Donald Cruz. And this is a multiplication book. So I want you to see how multiplication is in it. The AR number is 117312. 117312. 117312. All right. Each orange had 8 slices. On my way to the playground, I saw 3 red flowers. Each red flower had 6 pretty petals. Each petal had 2 shiny black bugs. How many red flowers were there? 1, 2, 3. How many pretty petals were there? Okay, so there were 3 flowers, and each flower had 6 petals. So what would the multiplication problem be for that? If you want to know how many petals there are. Well, for repeated addition, we could say 6 plus 6 plus 6. Or we could say what? 6 times what? 3. And what is the answer? 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 6 is 18. So 6 times 3 is 18. How many tiny black bugs were there in all? Wow. So each petal had 2 shiny black bugs, right? And each flower had 6 petals. So it would be, you have to multiply 6 times 2 for each flower. What's 6 plus 6? What's 6 plus 6? Because 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So it's 12 plus 12 plus 12, or 12 times 3. So 12 plus 12 is 24. And 24 plus 12 is what? 36. So the multiplication for the bugs would be 12 times 3, which is a double-digit multiplication. Okay? On my way to school, I saw 3 little kids. Each kid rode a tricycle. Each tricycle had 3 wheels. How many little kids were there? Well, there were 3. How many tricycles were there? 3. How many wheels were there in all? So the multiplication for the wheels would be what? 3 times 3, because there's 3 wheels on each tricycle, and there's 3 tricycles. So it's 3 plus 3 plus 3, which is what? 9. On my way to school, I saw 3 waddling ducks. Each duck had 4 baby chicks. Trailing behind, each duck said, quack, quack, quack. How many waddling ducks were there? 3 waddling ducks. Okay, how many baby chicks were there? So, baby chicks were 3. There were 4 behind each duck. So it would be 4 plus 4 plus 4, or 4 times 3, which is 12. Okay, on my way to Grandma's, I saw 2 fat cows. Each cow had 2 calves. Each calf had 4 skinny legs. How many fat cows were there? Well, there were 2. How many calves were there? Well, there were 2 fat cows, and each of the cows had 2 calves. So it would be 2 plus 2, or 2 times 2, which is what? 4. Each calf had 4 skinny legs. How many legs were there in all? So in all, we have to count the fat cows and the calves. So it's 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, or 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 4 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. And 20 plus 4 is 24. So 6 times 4 is 24. On my way to the circus, I saw 2 colorful clowns. Each clown was holding 1 bunch of balloons in each hand. Each bunch had 5 bright balloons. How many colorful clowns were there? There were 2. How many bunches of balloons were there? So it would be what? 2 times 2, because each clown, there's 2 clowns, and each of them has 2 bunches of balloons. So it's 2 times 2, which is what? 4. How many bright balloons were there in all? So each clown has how many balloons in each hand? 5 plus 5. So it's really, you could say 10 times 2, okay? 10 times 2, or 10 plus 10. Or you could say, if you're going to count the bunches, you could say 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. 15 plus 5 is 20. 5 times 4 is 5, 10, 15, 20. On my way to the freeway, I saw 4 huge trucks. Each truck had 2 long trailers. Each trailer had 4 gigantic letters that spelled Acme. How many huge trucks were there? How many long trailers were there? How many giant letters were there in all? So I want you to think about that. On my way to lunch, I ate 2 juicy oranges. Each orange had 8 slices. Each slice had 2 small seeds. How many juicy oranges were there? How many slices were there? How many seeds were there in all? Okay, I want you to think about that. On my way to the store, I saw 4 trees. Each tree had 3 birds' nests. Each bird's nest had 2 spotted eggs. How many trees were there? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many birds' nests were there? So each tree has 3 birds' nests. So it's 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, or what? 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. How many spotted eggs were there in all? So there's basically 6, 2, 4, 6 on each tree. So you could say 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, or 6 times 4. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 6 is what? 18. 18 plus 6 is 24. 6 times 4 is 24. On my way to my friend's house, I bought 3 bags of gumballs. Each bag had 3 boxes inside. Each box contained 6 gumballs. How many bags of gumballs were there? How many small boxes were there? How many gumballs were there in all? Okay. On my way home, I passed 3 yellow houses. Each yellow house had 3 red flower pots. Each flower pot had 5 blue flowers. How many yellow houses were there? 3. How many red flower pots were there? Well, there's 3 plus 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3 plus 3, which is what? 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. 3 times 3 is 9. How many blue flowers were there in all? Each flower pot had 5 blue flowers. So we got to say 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Or 5 times 9 equals 45. Before bedtime, I read 2 books. Each book had 10 big pages. Each page had 1 pretty picture. How many books were there? 2. How many big pages were there? 10 plus 10, or 10 times 2, which is 20, right? Because there's 10 pages in each book. How many pretty pictures were there? Well, there's one pretty picture in each book, and there's 2 books. So it's 1 times 2, or 1 plus 1 equals 2, right? On the last page of the last book, I found this poem. As I was going to St. Ives, I met a man with 7 wives. Every wife had 7 sacks. Every sack had 7 cats. Every cat had 7 kittens. Kittens, cats, sacks, and wives. How many were going to St. Ives? So they met a man with 7 wives. So we're just going to count the people. So it was one man with 7 wives, which is just wrong. That's wrong. So don't get anything in your head. That's wrong. That is just plain old wrong. Okay? But it's 7 plus 1, which is 8. And we're going to leave it at that. Okay? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. And remember, Yoda best. Yoda best. And I am your teacher. I am your teacher. And may the 4th of multiplication be with you. May the 4th of multiplication be with you. It's May the 4th. Have some fun. It's a beautiful day. Show me your muscle multiplication moves. I send your parents lots of work for you to do, not just for now, but also in the summer. Remember I told you, you got to keep it fresh in your brain, because when you get into 3rd grade, boom, you're ready to rock and roll, right? So get some of that work. I gave plenty of work for you to do. You don't have to do all of it now. You can spread it out over the rest of May, June, July, okay? And I will be sending you some more just for you to do, okay? And so I hope you enjoyed this. Hope it was fun. And I will see you tomorrow. Miss Russell loves you, and I miss you. And you have a great day. And I love my Honey Creek honeybees. I got my Honey Creek shirt on. I don't know if you noticed. Yes. And have a great day. See you later. Bye-bye.